eating some banana cake right now. Hopefully we are streaming live. Let's take a look. Let us take a look. We are live, but what I forgot to check, which I can't check now because if I am live, you'll see what I'm streaming. Let's pause this one. And there we go. We are live. Sweet. Sometimes when I'm changing between running multiple clients, the streaming ID might change sometimes, especially if the server, if the game happened to crash or anything like that. So what we're doing right now is we're trying something a little different. We're going with my hunter, who's level 23, and she's basically just doing some of the quests that she needs to do in Westfall while basically escorting my druid for Everlight to knock out some of the quests that she needs to do. So, of course, we can't forget to maybe grab some herbs while we're doing it. The Phase 2 is coming out in like 10 or 11 days, and I would really like to get, even though this isn't a PvP server, so it's not as big a concern for us, being that it's a PvE server, but I still would like to try to get my druid up there a little bit. We got our Mountain Dew, we got our Blackjack Bubblegum, and we are ready to roll. So what you're going to see here is that because my hunter's level 23 and my druid's like level 11, the XP is going to be based on average level between the two. So what you're talking about 34 divided by 2, you're talking average levels around 17. So I'm getting like my druid's not getting as much XP as the hunter. So if you look here, what we'll do is I'll show you how much XP the hunter gets. And the hunter's, keep in mind the hunter is on rest time and the druid is not, I believe. So the hunter gets 96, the druid gets 28. So if the hunter got 96, that's about what, like 48, right? So 48, and this one got, what was it, 28? So, you know, the druid's not going to get as much. The hunter's absorbing a lot of the XP, but what we're going to, but as you guys know, as you go up in level, a lower level character will be getting less. I mean, you know, we'll get more and more, you know, so they'll start to catch up. You know, as we go up in level, the lower level character should eventually, I would imagine, catch up, just because it doesn't take as much XP for her to level to like level 12 as it does for the hunter to level 24. So we're going to try this out and see how this works. I've never done this before, and we're going to give it a go. So we need to take a look at what quests we have, and let's take a look. We don't need Blackrock Menace, and we're looking for quests. So we have this one. The only one I have is this one, and of course my druid is going to have quite a bit more than that. Okay, and she's got this one. So we need the oats, smugglers, trappers, okay, and the usual stuff. So we're going to head over towards that direction. I believe she needs, yeah, the bandanas as well, but she needs the smugglers. So we're going to head over towards the Saldan farm, I think, and just knock some of that stuff out. Happy Sunday. Hopefully here in about... Oh, actually 124. I'm going to pull up the Pittsburgh Steelers stream on my phone here and maybe watch a little football while... I don't know. I mean, if the stream looks kind of, you know, crappy, the quality, it's just because my computer doesn't do a really good job of... This is a piece of crap computer, so it doesn't do the best job of handling, you know, two clients running at the same time while I'm streaming. So you have to forgive me for that. But like I said, I'll be getting a new computer here hopefully within the next month, within the next couple weeks. Should be getting my bonus within the next week or so, and then we got there. And then we'll buy a new computer. I just have to go build it and build out what I want and have it made for me. One of the problems I'm going to run into is that the hunter doesn't have a lot of bag space. And it's the less I can alt tab to my druid and actually make her like loot or do things, you know, the better. So what we're going to do is we're going to initiate a trade. And we're going to have the hunter basically just give over everything that I want to keep. rid of some of this other junk. Yeah, we don't need boar ribs, we don't need intestines, and we don't need any crappy ass shields. Okay, we're following. So I mean, really, you can level a character pretty fast just by doing it, you know, solo. I'm not like, really doing it this way. It's not going to be like way faster, but it should be a little bit faster. And the one benefit is that obviously my hunter is going to be able to get a little bit XP as well. So I don't even have good gear on this hunter. I mean, she's still rolling around with just a, you know, short ash bow. You know, she does have a few items that are pretty decent in that her belt. Oh, she doesn't. Crap! I made the belt, the really good belt, the deviate scale belt I gave to my rogue, so she doesn't have the good belt, which means I really need to maybe make another one of those. This one here is the one I'm talking about. Yeah, no worries. We do have the rallying cry of the Dragon Slayer on our side as well, so definitely want to take advantage of that as much as we can. So that's why I'm getting all these crits. But yeah, I can see that the stream's going to probably be a little bit chuggy. Not as smooth as it could be. Jeez, these mobs are coming out of everywhere. And the druid's gonna die. That's gonna suck because because I'm at least having my paladin here who can res her. But I didn't expect like all these mobs to just spawn out of nowhere. All right, well let's go ahead and we're gonna have to run back, but luckily it's a very short run back, so. And they're actually giving us credit for killing these while I'm dead, which is kind of funny. Yeah, this is not something I really enjoy. I mean, I don't really enjoy playing this way. But if I can level up this druid faster doing this, then it's probably going to be worth it. Actually, I need to loot these because I need the bandanas as well. So we'll loot some of these. I don't know why I would have to loot that. The loot should be on free for all, so that's a little strange. These guys are spawning quick. What's up, Wayne? Yeah, you know, Wayne, it was funny, I was watching Punkrat's video and he's talking about how to like level your alts up fast. And of course, what he was saying was basically have like, you know, 4 characters in a group that are like level 20. Like if you were going to do like, if you were going to farm stockades, you would have 4 tunes in your group that were like level 20, and then you would have one that's like level 60. And you can actually just run that instance over and over again. Actually farm pretty well, but no, I'm not going to create more than one account, more than the 2 accounts I have, so... this is just kind of cool because I am able to get experience for both the hunter and the druid. The hunter not so much because, you know, a lot of these mobs are lower level, but you know, once we get over to here, you see the hunter does need to do this quest here, so we'll go knock that out as well. once I get the Druid up to Lakeshire levels, I can get over to Lakeshire with the Hunter and the Druid, and then they'll both be getting pretty similar XP. So I'll do some of the quests here with the... I mean, really what I should do is just level the Druid up a little bit. If I want to be really smart about it, is level the Druid up to where she's like maybe level like 16, you know? That would be, you know, pretty good. And then they could kind of group up together a little bit better, and the XP would be better for the Druid. I swear, where are these mobs coming from? I mean, I walked right by there, and that guy was not there. They're just, like, spawning all around me. Okay. It's annoying that I have to loot with the other character as well, because she needs the bandanas. But it is what it is. Actually, let me, I gotta bring up my football game here on my phone. I'll turn the volume down, though. So I'm gonna be leveling 2 characters while watching the stream, while watching a football game. Alright. And it's 3-3 currently on the football game, I think. Steelers and the Colts. So... Alright. I don't know if I need these. Not yet. Yeah, I probably will just do this for a little bit, Wayne, and then I'll log off the Hunter and actually just level. I'm gonna have to level the Druid, I think, solo for a little bit just to catch her up. But I think once they're about the same level, it actually could be pretty beneficial to do this. You know, they both would be getting XP. Just make the Hunter do all the heavy lifting, because the Hunters can just knock these people down. I mean, my Hunter can just destroy people easily. You know, it's like not even difficult for her to breeze through these low-level mobs. And even mobs at her level, she shreds pretty fast. So, and I tested out yesterday with my Paladin. I went over to the Knolls who are like level 18 to 20, and it was amazing. Like if you go over here, like right in this area, I sat my Druid here, and I stealthed her. I did oh god, why can I not think of the ability? Shadow Meld. I Shadow Melded her right here in the middle, and there's like orc camps all around this area. I Shadow Melded her right here in the middle where the pointer is on this hand, and she got XP no matter where I killed in this entire area, right around here. She got XP. So the range for her to get XP is huge, absolutely huge. You know what I mean? So that was kind of interesting that it was that big, you know. So I could just park her, and so I was getting about 10 XP per kill, and each little camp might have like, you know, like 4 or 5 guys. I actually was able, I say I could probably level her a level per hour, but I mean, that's pretty shitty, you know, at that level. Why is this guy still not being taunted by my pet? Come on, Hopper, do your job. My wolf, his name is Hopper. He wasn't doing his job right there. Let's put on humanoid tracking here. Humanoid tracking. We probably need some buzzard, some good old buzzard meat, so let's kill this guy. And we got another one here. Yeah, you can see the delay. Like my computer's having a... I'm really giving my computer a workout, running two clients while streaming. Can't wait till I get my new computer here, and then we won't have to worry about this crap. I'm probably gonna make this computer melt here in a second. It's literally just an old piece of crap AMD 6300 FX. It does have a decent video card though. It's a GeForce 1060, so it's not too bad. But the PC in this machine is struggling to do this. I've actually have turned down the graphic levels quite a bit just to try to help out. Actually, I probably should turn them down further, because you don't need like the best graphics in this game. We'll knock it down a little bit, and we'll do the same here. All right, let's just knock it down to like 8. Okay. Alright, that should help a little bit. Make it not so difficult for the processor. Well, I've got 2 computers. This computer is just too slow. No, the new computer will be based... No, I'm not going to do like the whole thing where I have one dedicated. Once I get the new computer, it'll be so fast. I'll be able to just run the client on that and stream off that with no problem. it will be no problem. Let me see if I need these guys. No, I'm surprised that I don't need these guys. So I won't really have any issue. Do I need this? Ugh. Don't need that. Don't need boar ribs. Don't need the chunk of boar meat. Don't need this. I hate throwing away the pauldrons, but we'll grab the killing fields. Yeah, I mean, my new computer will be so quick. I mean, I'm going to spend probably about $2,000 on the new machine, so it'll be plenty fast. Yeah, so we're level 11 on the Druid right now. So probably would be a good idea just to level the Druid for a little bit. Oh, hey, what's up, Mikey? You want to play the Blood Elves? Yeah, I do like the Blood Elves. I'm not going to lie. I played quite a few Blood Elves in my day. Might be a mistake, but you've rolled from PvP class to PvE. I was getting tired of Horde ganking me. Yeah, it is. You know, Mike. And people who watch the channel have probably seen me talk about it, but I played on private servers the past 2.5 years, and I played on PvP realms. They were all PvP pretty much, and I'm Alliance, and unfortunately, most of the douchebag players in WoW are Horde. I'm not gonna lie. Most of like the little E-peens who want to strut their stuff and gank lobies, they roll Horde. All the losers roll together, I guess. But it can be frustrating, like to be leveling an Alliance on a PvP realm because you just get ganked in situations where you really have no chance. I mean, they're way higher level than you, or there'll be a group of 2 or 3 and they're just running around killing everybody because they think it's fun. And I understand why they do it to some degree because you are trying to prevent the progress of the Alliance. And it is, excuse me, it is World of Warcraft, so that's kind of the whole point, is it's the Horde versus the Alliance. So it's not like I'm mad at them for doing what they do, but I think it's just it kind of sucks when you take a level 60 and go kill level 20. I mean, I would never do that because it's just, I don't find that very fair, I guess. I think that's the difference between the Alliance and the Horde. The Horde don't like to play fair, and the Alliance apparently are. You know, because I played a couple Horde characters on the PvP server, PvP private server, and what happened was I was in Undercity, and I was on Warlock, and I was like level 6, and I was walking past the Undercity. There were 3 level 60s on mounts that rode right past me, Alliance, and I thought, oh, I'm dead. If I was an Alliance, I would be so dead. They would kill me. The 360s just rode right by, and they're like, yeah, whatever. They waved at me, and that's the difference, you know. Though, and that happened multiple times. So, you know, I think when I came into Classic, I was like, you know, I don't want to have to deal with all that because I knew I was going to level a lot of characters. I knew eventually, because I always get. It's not that I have altitis. I do like to play alts, but really what I really like is I like to be self-sufficient. And to be self-sufficient, I have to have all the professions. And to have all the professions, guess what? I have to have all the characters. You know, I can't do all the professions. If I could do all the professions on one character, I probably would just be playing one character. The reason I play so many characters is because I do like to switch up because it's fun to play different types of characters and classes. But mostly, it's because I want all the professions. It's because I want to be able to have all the synergies between the professions. You know, if I'm making, you know, some dynamite, I can probably gather the ore, but I may not have all the cloth I need. You know, if I'm, if I want to if I'm a hunter and I've got a gun and I want to put a scope on it, well, my hunter's a skinner and a leather worker, so she can't make the scopes. You know, it's just that's one of the biggest reasons why I play so many characters. But I can totally understand rolling on getting off of a PvP realm because it is very frustrating. And the only problem with a PvE realm is that I like open world PvP, but I just like to be able to do it in a fair, when I want to do it. I like to be able to do it when I want to do it. And unfortunately, that's not so much an option. So what I'm going to be doing is doing PvP in all the battlegrounds. You know what I mean? I'll be just saving most of my PvP stuff for battlegrounds, which is fine. Whenever I want a PvP, I'll just queue up a battleground, and hopefully the battlegrounds will be, you know, full of a lot of people playing, and I think they will. I'm not really concerned about that really being an issue. Yeah, it totally, like, I figured when I went to 0 to 30, I would say I probably lost at least 3 levels just due to ganking. I would say I probably would be, instead of being 30, I'd be like 33. And where it really causes you time, Mike, is that you'll go to Lakeshire and it'll be ganked so heavily that you'll waste the time to walk over there, get the flight path. You'll try to do like 2 or 3 quests. You'll get them like maybe half done. Then you'll get killed like 3 or 4 or 5 times in a row. And you're like, this is pointless. Then you'll have to go somewhere else. So you literally wasted 2 hours. You got maybe 1 quest done, 2 quests halfway done. You died 3 or 4 times, and now you have to go somewhere else. That's where you're losing time. You know, you're like, oh shit, I just lost a shit ton of time. You know. And if you don't have a lot of time to play, luckily my fiance lets me play. Hopefully that holds up. This is the first time I played today. We were out doing, you know, shopping and stuff, but. Can't remember. Oh, she's not a scanner. She's just an herbalist. Looking for the oats. The oats. Bags of oats. But there aren't any around for some reason. Hi, Amber. What's up? Oh, did you see the baby under here? He likes to lay his head on my foot while I'm playing. The cat does. I need more oats. We needs the oats. I hope I don't run over you guys with a chair. Yeah, I just rub my foot against his head once in a while and he's happy. He loves being in here when I'm gaming. Cyrus likes to hang out with me when I'm gaming. Because I'm the best cat dad, you know it. So, Jawbone's talking to me. You guys gonna play Diablo 4? Warlock's pretty fun, yeah, Mike. I suck at Warlocks, and every time I try to play them, I just don't like them. I don't know why, because I think they're a great class. I just don't think I like the way their pets work. I don't like on my Hunter, I have no issue managing my pet. You know, I can send my pet to attack, I can bring him back, feed him, whatever. I actually like pets on the Hunter class, but I have a hard time with the Warlock for some reason. But I really liked the trailer. I thought they did a great job with the trailer, and I played Diablo 1, and I loved, Diablo 1. But whether or not I'm going to play Diablo 4, I really hate the isometric view on video games, that top-down, third-person, three-quarter view. I can't stand it. I can't stand games with isometric views, because if I can't rotate my camera like this, I just don't like it. If I can't run in one direction and turn my camera back and look at what's behind me, it just drives me nuts. I mean, it really does. I really don't like it. So I probably won't play Diablo 4, although a lot of it depends on like how much it costs and what is I haven't really looked at as far as PvP or what really there all is as far as game modes. But I'm kind of leaning towards I doubt I'll play it. So, but I think it looks good though. I think where they went with Diablo 4, kind of going back to more of just like a horror type game, like making it like a horror game, I think was a really good idea. Well, I think that's what we all liked about the original, was that it was kind of scary. Like when you went down to the dungeon and you fought that big beast down there, and he's got that big, huge meat cleaver. You know, it was pretty cool. Oh shit, wrong character. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, it's fine, babe. Amber, my fiance is gonna vacuum, so if you guys hear a vacuum in the background, that's just her vacuuming. So. Okay, so what I'm really looking for is more oats, but I haven't seen a lot of oats spawning around here, which is kind of weird. Usually they spawn. Here's one. Usually they spawn a little bit more frequently. And there's one that spawns there. There's one that spawns next to the well. There's one that'll spawn here by that side of the fence. There's one that spawns at the middle of the scarecrow, and there's one that spawns on the other side of the fence. But the most that spawn are by the other farm over here, the Saldan farm. That one has the most spawns, I believe, for the oats. I think I still need the birds. There's some oats right there, so let's grab that. Yeah, I talked about it yesterday. I don't really like playing this way. I mean, I don't like enjoy having to manage both characters. It's a little bit more work, and doesn't let me relax as much as I would like to when I'm gaming. But I just think it's more beneficial for these two characters maybe to try to level them at the same time a little bit to some degree, you know. I see a peace bloom over here. I'll go ahead and snag that as well. I do need these watchers for the quest, so... And I need the pocket watch, and then we'll go kill these Defias over here. Also, you'll have some oats that spawn over here as well. So you just have to look for them. It's harder to spot them on that character because my mouse isn't going to turn into the kind of icon thingy. That's pro MMO speak right there, the thingy. Okay, now we're going to try to see if we can spot. I actually was thinking about streaming some Skyrim today, guys. Because I get an itch every once in a while to play Skyrim. Just looking for oats. Not seeing any. I don't know if you wanted those oats or not. Yeah, I guess you did. I couldn't tell. I couldn't really tell. She was going after the oats. Ooh, this is a bizarre song. Hey, what's up, Patrick? No, I'm still on Westfall. What I'm trying to do, which is crazy, is I create another account, and I'm actually leveling up this Druid here, Foreverlight, and I want to get her high enough leveled up so that she can kind of carry some of my alts on my main account. Just something I've always wanted to do, and I've never done it, so I thought I'd give it a go. So right now we're dual leveling. This character, Foreverlight, my Druid, is on my secondary account, and Cheryl is on my primary account. So we're just basically having my Druid follow my Hunter around in Westfall, while my Hunter basically completes all the quests that she has, and all the quests that the Druid has in Westfall. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, I've gotten to the point of being a little bit ridiculous, but I mean, I'm doing some stuff I've never done. That was the whole point of Classic to me, is try to play a little bit differently than I played it when I first played the game back in 2004, which would have been I just leveled one character to 60, and then I leveled the next character to 60. I was like, I don't want to do that. I blew through a lot of rest time on some of my ults yesterday. Like, I blew through some rest time on my Priest. I blew through some rest time on my Hunter. You can see my my Hunter now is still in rest time, but I've burned off quite a bit of it. She was like full, I had full max rest. My Paladin has max rest time probably as well. I've already done the Nopal quest, so... Server's pretty busy today, as usual. Server's always busy. Grab the Earth Root. I already know that, so... Grab the Rough Stone. Let's head back out. There's too many people in here. I thought that was a Defias, but it was actually a player. Outer World. Who makes Outer World? I do like shooters. I mean, I was pretty much an extremely good FPS player back in my day, back years ago, back when dinosaurs roamed the earth. But that was so long ago. I played Unreal Tournament 1999 a lot, and when I mean a lot, I made it like 6 to 8 hours a day every day for like 3 years. Outer World, I'm not really familiar with what Outer World is, so you'd have to tell me. Yeah, I played FPSs so much that it kind of took over my life. I mean, WoW, I play a lot of WoW, but I don't play, if you guys, pay any attention, I don't play like tons and tons of WoW. I mean, I play a lot. Like, my girlfriend would obviously disagree with me probably there, but I mean, I'll play like maybe 2 to 3 hours a day. When I was playing FPS, I was playing like 6 to 8 hours a day. And on like an MMO, a lot of times, like on the weekends, I might put in like 6 or 8 hours on a Saturday, but rarely do I put in that kind of time every single day. Maybe when the game first launched, I put together quite a bit of time, but the problem with FPS games is when I play them, I want to be really good. I want to be top notch. I want to be at the top of the ladders. I keep thinking Felicia's a frickin' Defias. It's so funny. Sorry, buddy, but you're just not. Oh no, he did get it. Wow, I can't believe he got that. That's bullshit. I hit that way before he did. Yeah, I think the new Elder Scroll games could be fun, but obviously Bethesda's made some pretty poor decisions lately. So Bethesda's kind of mirroring Blizzard in that they're just kind of seem to be falling apart. I don't know what's going on with Bethesda. Um, but yeah, as far as like shooters, I do like them, but the only shooter I would play would be like Overwatch, a shooter that's more of a team base that has different types of movement. Because in Real Tournament 1999, I played like low gravity and faster game speeds and different types of modes. So I can't play like a Counter Strike or something like that because I find it extremely boring. I don't like. It feels like I'm moving in quicksand when I play those games because you're moving so slowly. I like games where I can throw like a grappling hook or have like rocket boots, fly up in the air, shoot rockets, shoot a bow, shoot a gun. I like a lot of variety. One of my favorite FPS games of all time is Gotham City Imposters. That is like one of the greatest games ever made. The problem with Gotham City Imposters is there just wasn't. I found out about the game a little bit later after, like I said, been out for maybe a year, and there just wasn't anybody in it playing it. There was just like a dead game. But man, that game was fun. If you guys have never played Gotham City Imposters, you should look it up. It's super cool, kind of team-based shooter. Yeah, I'm waiting for Pantheon Rise of the Fallen as well, Patrick. But I'm very scared. I'm really worried that it's going to turn out to be a steaming pile of dog shit, especially since I already sunk $300 into the game already. Trying to make sure that I had full access to alpha. Oh, I started before I got in combat. Oh, it's like you're already in combat. Really? I tell you what. I tell you what. Yeah, Gotham City Imposters was super fun, dude. Love the grappling hook, man. You know. Constantly dealing with inventory issues, It's such a pain in the ass. Okay, we got all the bandanas. Let's take a look at the quest. We're done with travelers, done with smugglers, so actually we're good. All these quests are done. We still need a handful of oats. And there's one right there. So which game was better than Call of Duty, Jawbone? You talking about like Gotham City Imposters? You talking about Unreal Tournament? Which I'm not sure which game you mean. I mean, to me, yeah. But Pantheon, I'm really nervous about because I kind of got on board with Pantheon about 2 years ago, and it looked pretty good. I liked what they were saying and where they were going. But I felt like in the last year they haven't made progress anywhere near as fast as I think they should. And I realize they're a small team, but to me it felt like their focus was a little bit too broad. They were trying to do too much, like, oh, we want to have really good weather systems, which I love. I mean, I think a great weather system is like, honestly, I think a really top-notch weather system is like should be in every MMO. And the only Gotham City Imposters, I love it. Yeah, okay, Joe, I got you. But but they were trying to do climate mechanics. They were trying to do like weather systems. They were trying to get in like PvP, PvE, and I was like, to me, what Pantheon should have done, and I think what all MMOs should do, especially if you're a small development team, is really focus on the core mechanics. It's really just combat, and however you progress, whether it's quests or missions or just interacting with NPCs in the world to learn things that you have to go and explore. I think trying to put in the weather systems and trying to put in the like the climate mechanics and some of those other things, and even to the point of like crafting and gathering could have all been left out of the game. Just say right. I mean, for the alpha, say for the alpha, we're not worrying about all this as much. Now, I mean, you need to think about it and work on it to make sure that when you do put it in, it doesn't cause any issues. But It doesn't have to be finished, you know, for the alpha. We're talking about a fucking alpha. I mean, I don't even know what people define as an alpha anymore. It just seems to me like think that alpha is like fucking almost finished game, and it's not. An alpha is a very early preview of a game that really doesn't have all its graphics in place, doesn't have all the finished animations in place. A lot of the core systems probably aren't even done yet. And so I would have much rather seen Pantheon. Man, I'm starting to get greens left and right here. I would much rather have seen Pantheon. Ugh, got all this junk. I would much rather see them do that and just put out like the base core mechanics in a playable demo for people to actually enjoy and play. Because to me it feels like they're just trying to do too much. And they're losing a lot of their fan bases, like me, are getting pretty ticked off. We're like, this is ridiculous. You know, we've been waiting years. Yeah, you know. What's up, Vannon? How's it going, dude? We've been waiting years for Pantheon, and they've been talking about how many pre-alphas that they had. I mean, how many pre-alphas do you have anyway? I think the longest bout of like kind of pre-alphas or closed betas I was in was Wildstar. I think there was like 4 closed betas, but I felt like they would do what they kind of at least knew what they were doing. I mean, in each closed beta they kind of had a goal what they were trying to flesh out, which systems they were working on. But with Pantheon, I don't feel like they know any. To me, it feels like with Pantheon, like, well, here's a pre-alpha, and we're just going to show one. To me, what they're showing us, what Pantheon showed us with the first pre-alphas, was basically a prototype, or even like a video game slice, where they're just saying, okay, here's one little area of the map, like one building, and you can go in there and fight a couple bosses. I mean, that's not a pre-alpha to me. A pre-alpha should have a lot more content than that. I'm not saying it has to be anywhere near done, but it should have more than just one little area of the world. I mean, remember, the world should be, it's an MMO, the world should be freaking huge. So if all you show me is one, like think about Westfall here. If all you show me is Moonbrook, and maybe a few bosses in Moonbrook, and that's your pre-alpha, to me that's not a pre-alpha. To me that is a prototype, or that is a there's another name for it. What it's called a graphic. It's really basically a design test. It's like a design test or a concept prototype test, but it's not a pre-alpha. A pre-alpha would be basically like all of Westfall, all of Elwyn Forest, and all of Lakeshire in a state, you know. Yeah, it would be all of Westfall, all of Lakeshire, and all of Elwyn Forest, like all of the trees and all the buildings placed in the world. Maybe not all the NPCs placed, maybe not all the monsters placed, but you should at the very least have the maps there, have all the buildings and the trees and kind of the art assets there. They may not be the finalized textures, but just the model should be there. And then the character should be able to explore through that, and maybe in each of those zones, you have some of the quests completed. That, to me, would be a pre-alpha. So, to me, from what I saw from Pantheon, is not a pre-alpha, and that's why when I saw that, and I was like, okay, maybe this is a pre-alpha, you know what I mean? But then, like, about a year later, they did another, like, pre-alpha, and it was basically almost the same thing. All they did was, like, add some new textures and maybe add a few more encounters, and that was it. And I'm like, this is not, you guys are not showing me enough you're not showing me enough progress to make me feel like, you know, like you're really getting it, you know, getting there. Anyways, I'm gonna look at my quest log here real quick. So we still need, let's not stop tracking the ones that are complete. We still need a bunch of gore tusks. Let's go ahead and trade, because I know that this character probably has some livers and such. Okay, livers. What else do we need? Let's go for that. Okra. Don't need this. I don't even want that. Alright, now let's go back. That's done now. Okay, so we just need one string of ultra meat, and I think I actually probably have that as well. Yep. And gore tusk snouts. Yeah, I got some of those. And what else? Now we just need 2 murloc eyes and 1 oats. And then the killing fields. Alright, so we're getting there. We're getting these quests done. Let's go ahead and do the murlocs here after I look at the stream. It's not really, hey Silence, I'm not sure if it's really multi, I'm not sure what you call it. It's just me trying to do something a little different, you know. because I don't have any multi-boxing software or anything. I'm just alt-tab between two clients. But I just think that this is, you know, it's not like I said, it's not as enjoyable to me. I don't enjoy playing this way. But I think it can help me level this Druid up maybe a little bit quicker. And also, I'm leveling the Druid up, and the Hunter is getting a little bit of experience. And she's getting, you know, leather and stuff, too. You know, she's getting some things, not a lot. Honestly, I'm thinking about dumping some serious gold. I'm thinking about dumping some serious gold on a really nice bow for the Hunter. That way, as I use the Hunter to level up this character, you know, obviously the more damage she does, the better. So it'd be cool to get a good bow and just really to help her blast through mobs really fast. Once the Druid gets close to the Hunter's level, then I can basically just level killing mobs, because I've done it before. I leveled in, what's that island called? You guys have to forgive me. I haven't had my caffeine this morning. Over here, not Duratar, sorry, Dustwell Marsh. I've actually killed raptors here in Dustwell Marsh on my Hunter and leveled from like 32 to 33 in like 50 minutes. 50 minutes on a Hunter. That's just killing non-stop. So you can level very fast on a Hunter if you are very quick with your pulls and you've got a good weapon that does good damage. I was using the gun with really good engineered bullets. And a really good scope as well. Oops, kind of attacked the wrong one there. That's all right. It's all good. Yeah, the map they have for Pantheon, like what they showed, I was like, this, you know, I wasn't impressed. What they're saying is good, but they haven't shown me enough yet to really feel like they're going to be able to deliver on what they say. And the combat is very lackluster. I don't like the way the combat looks, and I know they keep saying, well, we're going to add animations and all this, and it's not an action-based combat. I don't expect it to be an action-based combat. But, I mean, you got people, like, kicking mobs. Like, they have, like, a tank who's, like, trying to fight somebody and throw a kick at him while I stand right in front of him swinging a sword, and it just plain out looks stupid. Like, what person's idea was it that, you know, I mean, if the kick looked better, maybe the animation looked better, maybe I wouldn't have so much problem with it, but, you know. Some Murloc eyes. Well, here, I should have got 10 Murloc eyes. I'm like coming out here to kill some Murlocs, and I literally have 10 Murloc eyes. Okay, so. Okay, so that's done, that's done, that's done. So all we need is one handful of oats, and then just the other dudes. I'm the dude, playing the dude, pretending to be another dude. I'm the dude playing the dude. Hopefully she didn't get stuck, but she did. Damn you. Alright. Alright, so we've got one quest to turn in here. We need the oats. What are all these other ones? But yeah, we don't have much time until the next phase comes out, you know. But it's not as big a deal for me since I'm not on the PvP server. And there's my pet. See, Coyote Pack Leader. That's actually what Hopper is. He's a Coyote Pack Leader. One of my favorite. If you want to use a wolf, I mean, people can tell you what pets are great, but if you're an alliance. If you're an alliance and you want to level a hunter, I'm going to tell you right now, the Coyote Pack Leader is one of the best low-level pets you can tame. Hands down. They have Furious Howl and Bite right off the bat. You know, you tame them, boom, you got those two abilities right off the bat. And they're just good. They're good all-around pet. Good health, good armor. You've been hoarding twink gear, Vannon? I bet you have. You're on a PvP server, aren't you, Vannon? I can't remember, Fan, if you said you were on PvP. I bet you are, though. I might do a twink. I need to go make some more of those deviate scale belts. Those are selling for like 20 plus gold. They're probably selling for more now that the gold influx is higher. Prices have gone up. You know? You got don't know a Care Bear server? Well, it's still, I mean, I'm on a Care Bear server too, and I got talked into it too. You and me both. I probably would have went PvP. But between Bola and Volya and Bola, those two jackoffs convinced me that they wanted to play on a PvE server. And where are they now? Bola's off in some stupid ass guild called, what is it? Like don't come at me, bro. Not don't come at me, bro. Something equally gay. And Volya hasn't showed up in like a month. I don't even know where that guy is. He just disappeared. And so I'm like, great, now I'm on this server without the guys who were supposed to be playing with me. One who's supposed to be my raid leader. The other one who's like, you know, a friend of mine. I'm like, what the hell? Exactly. We have shitty friends, dude. Totally. I mean, really, it really, I was pretty upset about it. You know, I was pretty pissed about it. I mean, I kind of got stuck on this server. And if I'd known this was going to happen, I wouldn't even be here. I'd probably be on Faralina. Honestly. I wouldn't be on Faralina because there's all the streamers, but I definitely would be on a PvP server. Yeah, Pola. Well, it wasn't really his, he says it wasn't his fault, that his friends wanted to roll their own server and do their own thing. And I'm like, that, which is kind of, I knew that would happen. I mean, I wasn't surprised. I pretty much expected it. But it kind of sucks, you know? Because he was one of the people that convinced me that, oh, we got to go PvE. I don't even care about, you know, raiding's not my thing. Honestly. I mean, raiding was something I wanted to do because I don't think anyone's ever really done a lot of raiding on a protection paladin. So it's something I wanted to do, but it wasn't my focus. I like doing PvP a lot more than I like doing raiding. You know, I love doing battlegrounds. I love doing open world PvP. So I kind of got screwed into playing on a server that I probably wouldn't normally have played on. And now I've got so much time invested into it that I don't see myself, you know, leaving. I'm looking for that last damn bag of oats. Or did I finish that already? Let me take a look. Oh, I did. Good. So we just need the killing fields. All right. Just need the killing fields. Let's turn this quest in. Yeah, so it kind of sucks because I wouldn't be on this server. I'd be on a PvE server, and oh well. I'm still, so basically what I'm gonna do is, you know, there's no transfers, but didn't they say that they were thinking about doing it? I heard somewhere that they said they were thinking about doing transfers. Of course, if they do transfers, they're going to make us pay like 50 frickin' bucks or something stupid. And I won't do that. I'm not going to pay 50 bucks to transfer. I did that in retail. I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars on WoW through the years. And a lot of that was just transferring characters, you know, around. And I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to pay money to send my character to a different server. I'll just re-roll. I'll literally just re-roll and start over. It's not worth my money. I don't think. I got so much crap here in my inventory. String of ultra meat. I don't think we need those two, do we? We had extra. Yeah, I'll just re-roll. I won't bother. If you guys have watched my channel, you've seen me level a lot of characters. I don't have any problem about re-rolling. I have no problem re-rolling a character and just starting over. I may log out my hunter here though and just level the druid up a little bit, because it's gonna be a lot better when the druid gets closer to my hunter's level, and then it'll be, you know, they'll be kind of in sync. If I had to start from scratch, you probably would be surprised what I would roll, because the paladin doesn't have that extra heal from righteousness, which really hurts my AoE, and because I've leveled so many paladins the past couple years. Probably my main, you're gonna laugh, if I would roll on a PvP server and my main would probably be a rogue. I'd probably just do a rogue and just go around killing horde. Just go around killing horde. Or, you know, there we go, level 12. Level 12. I have not applied any talent points yet. So, and I'm not going to apply any just yet, because I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to put them just yet, so. Ghost Strike? I mean, it's okay. The problem is, see, now you're making me want to go play my rogue. Damn it, Jaw. But we made some progress here. We burned off some of the hunter's rest time. We got the druid to level 12. She's level 12 right now. Let's go ahead and check out her. She's still got a couple quests to turn in. If we can just get these Harvest Watchers done and get these 3 quests knocked out, then I'll probably maybe jump on the rogue a little bit. I don't know, Ghost Strike, like I said, it's pretty good, but you have to use so many talent points just to get down into Ghost Strike that it's like, well, are you just going to go... At that point, you almost might as well just go subtly. But the nice thing with subtly is with backstab and daggers, you can do a lot of damage. But so far, I'm really enjoying the build I have on my rogue. I really am. And see, you screwed me up, man. You're making me want to play my rogue. You can AoE like 10 mobs now? You'll have to explain to me how you do it, Vannon. If it's difficult or if it's not consistent and it's a lot of janky, you know, kind of crappy mechanics, I'm still not going to want to do it. I'm only level 53. I can AoE. Like, if I was killing mobs my level, I could probably kill like 4, maybe 5. Depends on also what kind of mob they are. Maybe you'll finally hit 60. All right, I see some reapers we can kill, some watchers. Not even gonna bother looting these. We're just gonna kill them. Let's just kill these and. Oh, is that it? We got one other guy out here. We got 2 other guys out here. I'm not the leader. I'm not the party leader. All right, well, we're going to head over to the Gold Coast Quarry. We're going to head over here to this other field. There's too many people in this one. You got like 20 days played of City. Yeah, Vannon, it's funny. I got a lot. Like, remember, like my paladin has probably like 18 days played or something. And a lot of it, though, is running around leveling other characters, you know, is literally like running around and getting gear from my other characters. Not like running with my other characters, but literally just going and doing like DM over and over, and then taking the gear that I've gotten and mailing it to like one of my low level alts. Say, oh, you know, here's some nice leather greens for you, you know. But yeah, but also I've got probably, I would say, I'm not even joking, I bet I've got 3 to 4 days logged of fishing. 3 to 4 days of fishing, of just fishing. Most of the money I've made is off of fishing. Like, my paladin's sitting on, I think, 150 gold right now, and I've spent, you know, hundreds and hundreds of gold on blue items for various characters and stuff, so. I would say actual playtime on paladin, just me just trying to level, is probably like, you know, 13 days or something. Maybe less than that. It might even be like 10 or 11 days. Because I spent so much time farming dead mines for materials for my priests to do, you know, tailoring and shit, and Man, are you got Hopper? What is it with you, Hopper? Get some threat, boy. He's having a hard time with threat today. And I know his growl is pretty high. What is it? He's got rank 3 growl. Yeah, these guys are immune. That's what it is. I think they're immune to taunt. That's why. I forgot. These guys are immune to taunt. Eight more to go. 8 more. Wow, that's a lot. Well, and there's another one. Let's see how tough my pet is. Really is. Can you just butt on the jackhammer? Yeah. Parkour! Oh, yeah, baby, parkour. Parkour. What is that? Oh, you found it. Under the stove. Found one of our cat's favorite little wooden ball toys. It was under the stove. The thing's been missing for like 6 months, feels like. All right, what are we looking at? We're looking at just 2 more. And then we could go ahead and... Yeah, enhanced shaman. That'd be pretty cool. That was one hell of a... Did you see that? That can't be right. Did my wing clip just hit that guy for 190 damage? Did you see that? No, Shirley's melee swing hits the harvester for 20 physical, 170 overkill. Wow. So it wasn't my wing clip, it was just my regular swing. I do have a pretty bad looking battle-ass Slayer of Agility Axe. Man, that was a big hit. I don't think I need any more, but let's kill one more. No, I do need one more. Alright, we're out of here. Now we're gonna kill this guy just because he's in my way. You're in my way, buddy. And we're gonna kill this guy too. Yeah, I never played Enhancement Shaman until the first time I did it was, I think, Cataclysm, and I did Arena on Enhancement Shaman. I had no idea how to play. Actually, it was my friend was doing Enhancement Shaman, I was doing Priest, or Mage, and neither of us knew how to play those classes in Arena because neither of us had done it before. And so we just started going, and I just told him, I said, look, I'm going to go in, I'm going to summon Mirror Images, and I'm going to do like Blizzard, or not Blizzard, but this other thing ability I had that, you know, Cyclone something or other. And you just bring up your freaking whatever shit you do, like all your hop all your cooldowns, and we'll just blow people up. And we did that, and we got all the way at 1800, like just without losing. And then once we hit 1800, then our basically just one shot kill everybody, you know, use all our cooldowns at once idea, you know, kind of hit a brick wall at that point. But we went from like no raid to 1800 like really fast. It was funny. So Enhancement Shaman Frost Mage was pretty funny. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to PvP. Yeah. Really looking forward to the battlegrounds and stuff, and I think the classes I'll really be looking forward for is the priest. I need to get the priest up. I love healing in battlegrounds because if I'm healing, like, because I'm such a good healer on my priest, like if I'm healing in, like, let's say Wrathy Basin or Warsong Gulch, I mean that automatically is going to give our team a big lift, you know, a big help towards victory. So sometimes I like to do that because if I'm like playing on my rogue or I'm playing on my hunter and I keep losing like a Wrathy Basin, And a lot of times it's because, you know, we don't have good healers, we don't have enough healers. Then I'll just start playing my priest and going out there and healing, and maybe I can, you know, turn the tide and start winning some battlegrounds that way. So, we'll see. Woohoo! Parkour! Parkour! Jump over the gravestone! Alright. Yeah, healers do turn the tide, and sometimes when you're doing, and you've run into it, Vanna, when you're doing battlegrounds all day long and you can't win them, but you can't buy a battleground. You keep not getting any healers in your group, whatever. And so then, in that point, I just jump on my healer and my priest and start turning the tide, you know, because you just want to win at some point. It's like, well, you know, I really want to get honor on my rogue or my hunter, but since I can't do that, I might as well get on my priest and get some honor that way. So, why, I thought I had more quests to turn in. Bandanas and the killing fields. Are they both from the same guy? All right, so yeah, so we did pretty good. We got a level and a half almost, it looks like, with just the hunter. And I've been streaming for about an hour and 6 minutes, about an hour. So in an hour we did like a level and a half, I think, probably. So that's not too bad, you know. But there's still another quest to turn in, but I don't know where. Hold on a second, where was this other one? Okay. It's just not showing up. I know where it is. It's over by the other farm, so let's head over that way. It'll show up once I reload. Bing, right there. So we'll turn this quest in. Okay, now that I'm not worried about you following me, Forever Light. Bing! See ya! We can put our Aspect of the Cheetah on. Actually, I probably should have stayed with her to actually give her the... Is it aspect, increase movement speed? That's not pack. It's not going to help my other character. Look, I had her on auto run and she ran up here. This is not where you want to go. I want to go here. Right about here. Cool. Good enough. Yes, yes, I totally agree. Resto is super, super awesome. Priest is good because of Bubble. Bubble is big, right? I mean, Power Word Shield is huge. The problem with Priest is you can pretty fast. With the Druid, you know, with the Innervate and stuff, you give a little bit more options. And with roots and stuff, you can root people too for like Warsun Gulch, which comes in really handy to hold up their flag carrier so that your team can kill the flag carrier and return the flag. So I like the Resto Druid as well. But yeah, mind control is awesome. Yeah, here's the best part, man. And here's my favorite thing to do is you know how mages like to free fall, or what is it that they do? Like mages will jump and then cast a spell. What is it, like slow fall? Slow fall, right? But if you can cleanse it off of them. So I'll be up on Lumbermill, right, with my priest, and we'll go up there and we'll be taking the point. Yeah, and then the mage will jump off and do slow fall. Well, I'll dispel it. I'll just dispel it and watch him fall to like a rock. It's hilarious, and they never expect it. Like a mage always jumps. He always, like, a lot of times they'll blink off and then cast slow fall, and they always think they're safe. Oh yeah, slow fall, I'm good, and I'll just be like dispel. It is one of the funniest things. Because you know the mage is going, oh shit. Oh, do I need this bag? No, no, no. What other kind of junk are they giving me? Do I need this cloak? I guess I do. Better than what I had. We don't need that. I've just been holding on to this blade forever. I don't need it. I hate getting rid of the brushwood blade because it's one of the... And I can't even use swords, but this blade, the brushwood blade, sheathes on your back. And there are so few swords in vanilla that do that. Gnarl pine leggings. Epic gnarl pine leggings. Let's not forget. Leather, leather. All right, so that's pretty good. We got about a level and a half in about an hour, so that's not too bad for she wasn't really doing anything but following my hunter around. Levitate on people as they would jump down. Ah, yeah, that's cool. So yeah, I'll probably stop this stream. What the hell? Oh, I still don't have this disabled. System. But what I'll do is I'll stop this stream, and then I'll start a new one, and I'm just gonna level my rogue because I really want to get the druid up, but I really want to get the rogue up. I'm really enjoying the rogue. The rogue is super fun, right? Yeah, the demon hunters. But the rogue is super fun, so we're going to do a little bit of rogue leveling as well. Forever Light doesn't have any rest time, so we can let her build up a little bit of rest time. But I'll probably at some point in time get on this druid, and like I said, and just level her to like, if I can just get her to like maybe like even 16, you know? If she was 16 and then the hunter's like what? And the hunter was like 23, that's only about 7 levels off. And then you average them, so you're talking 16 and 23 is 39. So now you're looking at around level 20 average. Oh, wait, no. Let me do my math. Yeah. So level 20 average. So 16 is only 4 levels below 20. So the XP would be quite a bit better for Forever Light at that point. And if I really wanted to level this character fast, I think one of the fastest ways to do it would be to get the druid up to around the same level as the hunter, and then just have the hunter go and just kill mobs. Just don't even bother quests. Just go kill mobs over and over and over again, and I could probably level fairly quickly because I can kill very fast on a hunter. So let's also mail off some of this stuff that's just kind of clogging up my inventory for now. Claw, like this actually needs to go to Cheryl. I should have given it to her, but we're just going to mail some of this off. I don't really want to look at all this stuff currently. Clear up some space. You'll even send out these things to True Faith. Give me a little bit more room. We're going to kill this client because we don't need it anymore. Cool, I love that picture there. Alright guys, I'm going to take just a 5-minute break. You don't know if they patched it or not, but you could Instacat flags and ABAB with the hand of Edward the Odd Prox. Ha ha! That is interesting. That is really interesting. I did not know that. Holy hell. That's actually super cool. So basically what I would do is create a mixed scrolling battle text trigger that told me when it had procced. And then I just go cap the flag. I'd be like, okay, it proc. I'd basically sit around like blacksmith, you know, and just fight people. And then whenever it proc, you know, if someone took that, it's very situational, but pretty interesting. And what you could do is just weapon swap, hand of the Edward the Odd in the situation where you needed to cap something, and just go hit somebody and hope that it procced. Yeah, if that works, dude. If that works, it'd be a good idea to carry around Hammer over the Odd, create a trigger for it, so when it procced, you'd know it, and swap it in when you're like, oh, there's 3 guys here, and I'm trying to cap this flag. Go in there, swap in hand over the Hammer over the Odd, beat on these guys. As soon as it procs, go over to the flag, boom. That would be funny. I didn't know it did that. I did not know that. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm going to take just a little break, and I'm going to come back and just do some. I think I'm going to do some rogue leveling. Really want to get that rogue to 30 so she can start using the mace stuns and stuff. It makes you go blue. I've never had it. Wow, that's pretty cool. I've never had that weapon. I've always wanted to get a hand of Edward the Odd. There was one in the auction house, I think, for around, what was it, like 80 gold? Or no, I think it was like 200 gold. Here, let's take a look. I always like to look at the auction house and see what's being sold. The prices have just gotten so high because of all the people farming Dire Maul. So now there's, I guess, people have more gold or something. So it's really crazy, the prices. This is my main banker. She does most of my selling. She's only got 4 gold now, but she's probably sold about 40 gold in the past 4 days. I don't try to heavily make gold, but I try to just keep it coming in because I always have it going out. So, Edward. Oh, ouch. Ouch. 445 gold. The other thing I like to do is go to weapons and just go epic. And here you go, Fiery War Axe, you know. Staff of Jordan. Dazzling Longsword. This is not, this never, I remember when this first one dropped on this server, when the server just started, it was going for like 100 gold or something now. It's just a crappy sword. This sword is only really good, probably for, this is only good for like rogues who want to PvP maybe, you know, and it's very situational, but rogues who know they're going to be PvP in Arathi Base and you're going to be going up against the rogues down in the, what is it? What is the one down at the bottom? Gold Mine? Down in Gold Mine. That's the only place I could see where I'd really want to have a Dazzling Longsword. Because Gold Mine typically has a lot of rogues guarding it. This is the one that I'm tempted to buy for my Hunter. It's 55 gold, which isn't like crazy. But I'm not sure how often the... Hey Vannon? Yeah, the Phantom Blade? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's good. It's good. Yeah, it's only really good for like rogues, going up against other rogues, or, you know, feral druids. Probably be pretty decent for Warsong Gulch as well, because a lot of people are going to be stealthing around the flag. And, you know, to protect the flag and stuff like that. But, Vannon, are you familiar with the Bow of Seeing Arrows and the proc rate? Because I have no idea what the proc rate on this is. I've never used it. Also, I think this is a pretty good welfare epic. I like to call these welfare epics. You know, 37 gold is pretty cheap. So if you were leveling like a paladin, you wanted to tank like ZF a lot, you know, you could grab this. But you would replace it pretty quick, hopefully, with something else, like a Flurry Axe. Here we go. 169 for a Flurry Axe. That's a pretty decent price. This is actually a good price. And Blood Razor. Here's some more Hurricanes. Don't know why they're not grouped. Glowing Brightwood Staff is actually pretty nice for priests. Most of these other ones are pretty shit. And this is usually considered to be the best warrior tanking weapon in Vanilla WoW. It's the Alcor Sunraiser. And let's go for rare, and let's take a look at one-hand maces for my rogue. She's going to need some maces. Right now she's rocking the Skeletal Club. She's level 25. We want like really fast... I'm sorry, really slow mace in the main hand. Preferably one that's got like a... Like this one here wouldn't be too bad. Oh wow, look at this one. And only 10 gold? And it's considered a mace? Wow, look at this. Hurl a Fireball. I've actually seen people using this. It's a pretty slow attack speed though. Actually not bad. It'd be better if it had stats probably, but it's not bad. Depends on how often that proc works. Yeah, the attack speed increase, yeah. It might be kind of significant. Who knows? Don't really know. PvE-wise, maybe. This Excavator's banned for 10 gold might actually be worth it for my rogue. Plus, it would look badass. Wouldn't it look badass on my rogue? Opening up on somebody with a freaking firebrand. I can't resist, dude. I gotta buy that. I gotta buy that for 10 gold. I can't resist, man. I have to have that. So let's see if there's anybody in the store who's got any money. I think Faith has some money, right? She doesn't have a lot, but I think she's got 10. Put Fiery on fire. Oh, man. I'd like to put Icy on it so I can do PvP with it. We could stun lock priests and stuff with Icy. They wouldn't be able to get away from me. That would be it. Oh, man. The other one that's really good is this one here. This is 33. This is the other one that I like because of it does shadow damage. Actually, and this one's cheap. I should have looked before I bought the Fiery Brand, but the Fiery Brand is just too cool. So the Midnight Mace, though, this is actually a pretty cool. Plus 1 to 10 shadow damage, 28 damage, pretty good. I mean, we can still use it. We can still use one of these as like an. I could still use this as an offhand, but it's awfully slow to be an offhand weapon. So, okay, so what we need is a fast. So like this one here is really no, it's 2.3, but it does have 9 agility. So this is not a horrible offhand for my mace rogue, but it's not the best, obviously. 2, 2, 2.5, 2.4, 2.1. I think there was one in here that was slow, wasn't it? Yeah, this one. So really, this one here. It's got some bizarre spirit on it. But this would be like my offhand mace, probably. I mean, really, you want... Oh, this one. This one's the yeah, this one's good. 5 strength. So this would be like what I would want for like my offhand. That's actually a decent price. 32. So I'll probably buy this one. Let me see if I can get Cute Faith in there to buy that. Morphex, I'll give you the playlist here in a second. Yeah, what I'm listening to right now is this Fantasy Music Daydream Mix, which is one I found. And it's actually 2 hours long. Super, really good. This is a really good one. Most of it's going to be, you know, it's going to be Elder Scrolls stuff. So here you got Neverwinter Nights and Oblivion, Guild Wars, and Skyrim. So yeah, I really like, this is one of the ones that I found. And this is the type of stuff I typically listen to when I'm gaming, is usually like, get music from other games. Rackery, join my guild. Which guild do you want to join? I've got 2 guilds. I've got the Silent Brotherhood, and I have the, you're probably, I mean, you can join my guild, but dude, there aren't that many people in my guild, and I don't do a lot with my guilds. I don't really actively try to recruit people or anything. So you're probably better off not getting into my guild, to be honest. The edge image is budget armor pen. Yeah, yeah. Wait. Hey, Vanna, which penetrates? Which one's budget armor penetration? Are you talking about? The Dazzling Longsword? But I mean, yeah, I mean, Racker, you can join my guild if you want. But like I said, I don't really do a lot with the guild. It's more just because I like to have a cool tabard that I can control. I think you guys have figured out that I kind of like to play by myself a lot, and that sounded kind of bad, but you know what I mean. The plus elemental damage. Well, there was the one. Oh yeah. Stormwind. So you're saying I should get like a weapon? Yeah, you're right, because it does ignore armor. Yep. So there is that mace, the Midnight Mace, but there's also the one that's the 1.8 attack speed. I would rather have the 1.8 attack speed, because what I'm really going for is as many of the mace stun procs as I can get. So every time I hit, I'm going to have a chance to stun the target because of my mace specialization. So what I'm really looking for is a really, really fast offhand. I don't really want to do 2 fast weapons, because I really want the slow weapon in the main hand just to, I'm going to want those big crits. But I want the fastest. So basically it's the same thing as you would do. And plus you're going to want to apply poisons as well. So it's pretty much the same setup. Slow main hand, fast offhand. Do you think... Wait. Yeah, so could stun through... You think it could stun through the proc? So you think it might have extra chances to stun? Because one's the weapon hitting, the white damage, and then one is the shadow damage? If that is true, that's something I should... I might buy it. It's kind of really wasting a little bit of gold. You know what? I may resell. I think what I'm going to do is... I do like that fiery brand, though, just because it looks so badass. So I think what I'm going to do is buy both of them. I'll buy the Midnight Mace, and we'll have to test it out, right? So let's go back and just buy both of them. We'll buy both of the maces, and we'll just try them and see. I hate spending all the gold, but, whatever. It's all part of why I play this game, is to kind of figure out different things. So let's go. And these prices are pretty decent. So the Midnight Mace, is it gone? I think it's gone. Nope, there it is. 6.5 gold is actually a really good price for the Midnight Mace. I've seen it way higher. I've seen it up at around 20 gold. So what you're saying is possibly the shadow damage on top of the regular could count for 2 swings, maybe? Oh. All right, well, we're definitely going to buy that then. And then the other one is this one here. Oh, is it Apotheox? Is that you? Ah, if I can type. Welcome, Apotheox. Oh no, Apo. My brain is not working today. Thanks. Thanks, dude. Don't make me type his name again. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it, man. You've not seen it with rogues, but you've seen it with hound. Well, yeah, not 2 swings with the. Yeah, exactly. I know what you're saying. You've got the extra shadow damage, so it could. I mean, it works with Seal of Righteousness, right? We've seen that with Seal of Righteousness proccing stuff on like internal procs with weapons and armor, and so it would make sense that it would possibly proc the stun. So we're gonna buy that. We also have the Ebony Bone Club. I'm thinking what I can do here is probably just hold out on this one. What I'll do is I'll put a bid, maybe put a bid in on this one. I'm thinking I can get it for cheaper than 9 gold, and I've still got quite a few levels. So let's just do a bid here. I don't want to waste too much gold. Yeah. I might get more chances to proc the stun, which should be interesting. Oh, well, here's 3 gold from everybody. That helps. That helps. Okay, we got the Midnight Mace, which probably looks just like the mace I already have. I hate these. I got to tell you, I hate these weapon skins for these skull ones. I think they look really, really stupid. Unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but we'll send that to my priest so she can enchant it. Anyways, I'm going to take a break, and I'll be back, and I'll see you guys again here pretty soon, and we'll just do some rogue leveling. All right, guys. Thanks for swinging in as always, and I'll see you again real soon.